Switzerland in both world wars. I've mastered the ability of standing so incredibly still that I become invisible to the eye. Watch. When you were once the most powerful country in Europe, able to fight Russia and win, but everyone remembers you for selling iron to the Nazis. People in the East after World War I. Hey up, you're going to draw the borders well, right? Britain. I'm not very good at it, but it doesn't matter. Starving French peasants. Marie Antoinette. Britain. Hey colony, so we are gonna raise your taxes by a bit. You okay? America. How about you lick these American nuts? Britain, after taking over 1/4 of the world and causing massive religious and ethnic conflicts. What can I say except you're welcome? Spartans throwing away babies with weaknesses. Athens. The gene pool. Who would buy Belle Delphine bath water? Ancient Romans selling gladiator sweat. Lose 2 world wars. Lose a war to some birds. Mistake your own army for Turks and lose 10,000 men. Catholic Church in 2019. Catholic Church in 1019. Crushing Serbia will be as easy as crushing an ant. Please don't hurt me. Trotsky. I don't know if this economic policy is really what Marx intended. Stalin. When you are a third world country in the 60s and 70s, I'm inevitable. William Henry Harrison gives his first speech as President of these United States. The rain. I'm about to end this man's whole career. USA talking about freedom and democracy. USA spreading freedom and democracy. There can be no hate between Serbs and Croats if only Yugoslavs exist. Teenagers storm Area 51 and dies like idiots. French who raided La Bastille. Shame. Girls going to Egypt. I'd love to see the pyramids. Boys going to Egypt. Slaves. So all men are created equal. Founding fathers. Oh no you don't. Gavrilo Princip when he thought he failed to kill Archduke Franz Ferdinand, but the Archduke's driver took a wrong turn. Feeling cute, might feed 2 random human boys later. I don't know. You'll ever heard of Jesus? No, but he sounds like a great addiction to our pantheon. Galileo, the earth revolves around the sun. The church. Well, new ideas are fine, but they're also illegal. We did it, we time traveled, but to what year? Let me ask that guy over there. Where are we, Hiroshi? Mr. Steal your girl. Mr. Steal your wife. Mr. Steal your food. I require a virgin sacrifice. If I was in charge of Germany I would have won. Perfect. Does your dog bite? No, but it can hurt you in other ways. Only 1% of ancient literature has survived. America, you are going to be a democracy. Third world country. No, we are going to try communism. America. Sorry, but I wasn't asking. Something I've never expected. Japanese ex-German. A Fentler-chan to attend. Well, you obviously never heard of the Second World War. The British were good to Ireland. Penal laws. Oliver Cromwell. Black and tans. Collusion in Northern Ireland. Internment. The famine. Jesus. Table for 26 please. Waiter, but there are only 13 of you. Jesus. Yes, but we are all going to sit on the same side. Girls, we aren't that confusing. Also girls. Europe is and has always been all about culture, art, poetry, peace and freedom. Literally every historian. The moon landings were real. The moon landings were faked in New Mexico. The moon landings were faked on the moon. Me is incapable of lighting a fire in the summer with paper, firelighters, dried wood and a magic stick of flames. My ancestors who made fire in 5 minutes without shelter in the snow with wet grass and flint. Shame. Is 4 million a lot? Depends on the context. British deaths yes. Indian deaths no.